Hello and welcome back to my neck of the woods. I'm Morning Day You. Oh, and we're back to Super Metroid. Wrong game. Metroid Fusion. Very sorry. Oh, if that's going to be a constant mistake. Well, let's double check. See where we're going. Yeah, I think we're good. We just need to head back. Yeah, we actually don't have that much here because fire blocks us from one path, green door blocks us from another, and if I'm correct, most, if not all of the areas where we could access the secrets, we could get. Okay, come on. There we go. Missiles are readily available, and I think with seeing what just happened, yeah, I was wrong. The charge beam is actually better than missiles. Oh, there we go. Big cell. That's what happens if multiple parasites get their grubby little membranes, I guess, on a single cell. So, we're back to the start, and we can report to Adam. Atmospheric stabilizers online. But many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, Tro, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities. I suspect the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in Tro now. Samus, get over there. We need to put an end to this. Is your objective clear? Start moving. I'll brief you at the Tro navigation room. Yep. And our next ability won't be until Tro, including our next upgrade. So, no real sense in sticking in SRX. As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. Depends. Is it a computer you can easily trust to, not decide the best way to save humanity and the world is by destroying humanity? Or keeping them locked up in a zoo? Sector 2, Tro. So, there's going to be something amazing about Tro. Either now or a bit later. So, here's our scan. Pretty small, right? Right? Oh, you poor naive fools. I've learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it the SAX. I believe the sacs came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. That explosion breached the capsules containing all of the X that started this disaster. But the SAX is definitely our biggest worry right now. The Sax is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the Sax, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the Sax is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the SAX traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1 locks. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data. Is your objective clear? Yes. Keep an eye out for the SAX. Yes, the SAX will annihilate us if we try and fight it. And there is no reason in fighting it. It's not like Nemesis or Mr. X from Resident Evil where you can get something out of beating it. It is purely a monster built to destroy you. And you can't beat it. At all. But welcome to Tro. What, you thought it would actually be tropical? Ha! That's hilarious. But we're going to be seeing a lot more of Tro later. And yeah. I now introduce you to the screw you wall. It's really irritating to get past, especially at full height. We need a special ability later that will allow us to just bypass. Thankfully, there's plenty of enemies that I can easily defeat and take care of. To regain health and missiles. Nothing like the simplistic controls of an old Game Boy game to really calm the mind and test your patience. So, level 1 locks are blue. And that means we'll be unlocking every blue door. Just double checking. And yeah. So, earlier in the, well, not earlier, earlier this recording session, but technically later last part, I said a little thing about missiles being better than beam, and maybe it's not actually that case. Also, here's the security room. So, the beam is amazing with the charge beam a bit later. Right now, missiles are awesome. They can easily dispatch enemies, and missiles eventually get to a point of being more powerful. I.e., super missiles. The problem right now is, we don't have super missiles, and we don't have a powerful charge beam. So, they're basically even with missiles being just the tiniest bit better. But, enough of that. Just wanted to go over that. But, security lock level 1. Security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatch is now active. Christ. Also, a few of you may have noticed how the charge beam is actually slightly wider than our normal beam that we have when starting. Yes, that actually does make a difference. It also does a tiny bit more damage than the starter beam. So it does take less shots with this to defeat an X. Well, here's our first room to look at. Here's some rejected Spinies. Come on. Get back here, you. There we go. Oh. There's something special about this room that I can't quite remember. Oh, fuck. Almost dropped something. Either we can't get it. I don't think we can get it now. I believe we need the bomb data. Then again, Morph Ball and bombs are pretty much the way of exploration. If you can't bomb it, you obviously need a missile for it. Like right up there in the room where I missed something. I believe... Actually, no, I know exactly why I can't get the item in that room. I can get it if I use Morph Ball bomb jumping. Damn. Get here. There we are. Okay. Now... Oh. Okay, you. And yeah, I figured out my problem with jumping. If you input a direction at all after jumping, that stops most of your momentum. But only if that direction is up. Holding left or switching right, you're actually good. It's only if you press up or down. So here's the data room. We're going to be seeing this a few times throughout the game. Not this specific one, but others like it. Bomb data downloaded. Morph into a ball and press B. Now. Okay. Nope. Yeah, Morph Ball jumping in this is a bit weird. You have a weird time. And... yeah... you can see how difficult it is to just go from a single Morph Ball bomb to the next jump. There we go. Yeah, so you heard an explosion, right? Up, door's broken. Let's just quickly gather up some stuff, and once we have Morph Ball bombs, let's grab a bit of a secret. Yep. Right here, we got our first missile tank of the area. How exciting. Now, time for a minor heart attack for me. I don't do well with segments that force me to, flee. Particularly with what's about to come up. Okay, I might have... caused myself a bit of a problem, and my mind is slightly freaking out because of a few facts. Firstly, I thought something was supposed to happen, but this is just a save room. And you know what? I'm not going to call it apart here, but I am going to save here. And, ooh, the next save spot is actually the way. So... you know what? I am going to call it apart here because, haha, it's going to be a long time, / not that long. It's just going to take me a bit long. Okay, now I'm thinking about it. Nope, I'm going to call it apart here. Thank you all for watching, and sorry for the slight scatterbrainness for this. Just we're reaching the part of the game that I don't like. A very specific part that is repeated, I believe, only twice more. But, oh man, it is not fun for me. Thank you for watching, and... man. I'm not looking forward to the next part. Which I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Goodbye.